What's up everyone, my name is JC Tech and Finance and welcome to my channel where I talk about all things tech and tech related. And today I'm happy that I finally get to talk about Minisoporu's brand new iMac dock with some new ports and an iMac hub that don't normally get included. Now, thanks to Minisopuru for sponsoring this video. They did provide me a sample to review, but these are my own thoughts. Let's get into the review right after this. So first, obviously, you have the stand and hub, which is right there in the front, and it comes with some accessories to help install the NVMe SSD, which I'll be doing in this video. It also includes the one mini Phillips head screwdriver, a few screws, one thermal pad for the SSD, and a small instruction booklet. Now back to the hub. It's got a really nice anodized aluminum alloy design. Its size is 5.3 inches times 5.9 inches times 0.85 inches, and it weighs about 13 ounces, so it's pretty light. The way it is designed integrates quite nicely with the iMac by going underneath the actual iMac stand. It doesn't actually latch onto anything, but you don't need it to the way it is built. You just need to be careful when lifting it. It also has anti-slip pads that help ensure the iMac doesn't slip across the desk. The cable that goes from the hub to the iMac is about 1 foot long and will use 2 ports, with at least one port having to be the Thunderbolt 4 port. Finally, it comes in 3 different colors: blue, green, and silver, color match to the actual iMacs. Now let's talk about the features. It comes with a 4K 60Hz HDMI 2.0 expansion port. The 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port is actually better than what you get natively on the iMac. The Ethernet port that you get is limited to 1 gigabit. This makes this dock perfect for those with multi-gigabit internet. Now on the left side of the dock, it has a dedicated 7.5 watt USB-C charging port that supports 480 megabits per second data transfer speed. And it has a relocated 3.5 millimeter audio port, which makes it easier to reach compared to the native audio port on the iMac, which is on the left edge of the screen. Now, on the right side, it supports 2 USB 2.0 ports, which support 480 megabits per second of data transfer, one USB-A Generation 2 port, and one USB-C Generation 2 port, which supports 10 gigabits per second speed. Thankfully, Minisopuru took the opportunity to mark these USB ports with a 10 gigabit per second marker, so you can't miss them. It also has an SD and TF slots with speeds of 100 megabits per second. Finally, it has a built-in SSD expansion port that supports up to 4 terabytes of storage. It supports both M.2 SATA SSD drives and M.2 NVMe SSD drives. And in terms of sizes, it supports 2230, 2242, 2260, and 2280 sizes. Note, however, it does not support SSDs with heat sinks. So before I attach the hub to the iMac, let's install the NVMe drive. I have the Samsung 990 Evo Plus 2 terabyte hard drive. Okay, so step 1, you remove the bottom plate. Step 2, you fix the nut on the PCB slot. Step 3, you insert the SSD drive into the M.2 slot. And 4, you apply the thermal conductive silicone pad and then tighten the bottom with screws. The iMac fits easily on top of the dock, and the plug goes into the 2 Thunderbolt ports like so. Okay, so now when we turn this on, we should see that the iMac recognizes the drive. And if we open up the Blackmagic Disk Speed Test app and have it pointed towards the NVMe SSD and hit start, we should see speeds of 700 megabytes a second of read and write speeds. Now the hub isn't going to win any speed tests, but it's still plenty fast for most people. Now, one other nice feature of the dock is that it also serves as a mini riser for your iMac. So you can get this hub on Minisoporu's website for an MSRP of about $149, but it is currently on sale for about $130 and can be found even cheaper on Amazon's website. Or you can use this code that Minisopuru provided me to also get a further discount. The code is in the description below. Now, closing thoughts. This hub really adds functionality to the M series of iMacs. from adding up to 4 terabytes of storage to providing legacy USB-A ports to adding HDMI and Ethernet ports to a device that originally just had 4 Thunderbolt ports. Looking at it from a design perspective, it's just really nice. It keeps the look really clean on your desk. Now, if you found this video helpful, please like the video. And if you want to learn more about new and interesting products, please subscribe to the channel. Now, if you have questions, please leave it in the comments below and I'll try and answer as many of them as I can. Thanks for watching. This is JC Tech and Finance signing out.